Where is it born? The fire, the hunger that grips an individual so intensely, it drives his entire team. Two men lie at the heart of the NBA championship. Each has traveled a vastly different path. Each has pulled his team to the same point in time. Michael Jordan permits nothing but success, a national championship at North Carolina, 2 Olympic gold medals, 3 times the NBA MVP, twice a world champion.
My main driving force is to win 3 in a row and certainly somehow put myself in the elite category as Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Charles Barkley's road has been less satisfying. His days at Auburn brought little glory. His NBA career largely squandered on a team that could not win. Yet this year brought a new sense of destiny, a gold medal, a new team, the MVP.
The bottom line, the MVP is not my goal. If we don't win the world championship, I'm going to be crushed.
2 men, 2 paths, but 1 trophy. Only 1 champion.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 1993 NBA Finals.
Magic in the Cleveland series, B.J. Armstrong did a very good job against Mark Price and Terrell Brandon pressuring him. Kevin Johnson presents a few different problems, however.
Michael Jordan able to go glass to give the Bulls a 7-4 lead. Opening round of the playoffs did not play well against Seattle. Jordan off the steal, 3-on-2. It's Grant from Jordan. It counts in the foul. The foul called on West.
It was after that coming down that he had the turnover take place. But Grant, the guy who can run the floor, converts easily. Charles Barkley, the pressure off of BJ because you know Kevin Johnson would be pressuring him. The other thing, it's a test immediately for Dumas having to guard Pippen as much as he is early in the game here, knowing that Pippen can score or dish it off.
And Bill Cartwright does the scoring. Scott Williams.
One thing that kind of jumps out at you here early as Michael hits Grant on that transition, filling the right lane.
It's Jordan, final seconds, getting it off. Yes, 3/10 of a second remaining in the quarter. Bulls now battling for position for the tip that's controlled by Chicago.
And Phil Jackson goes with his small group, the 3-guard offense. Michael Jordan pulls up, hits a jumper, and this will be a good unit to use throughout the series. Michael Jordan gets Marley off balance. You can see him rock back on his heels, just gets enough space to elevate and get a good look at the rim. And look what
Man who faced the Chicago Bulls in the finals last year as a member of the Portland Trail Blazers. Jordan from deep, yes. Michael Jordan has 8 points.
Not getting the same shots on offense that they were getting earlier in this game.
Phoenix have moved within 9. They were down by 20. Here's Jordan extending. Michael Jordan driving the lane.
Marley gets up so close that Michael has no choice but to put it on the floor, take it to the basket, and the fact that they didn't close down in time allows him to get to the front of the rim.
So Michael Jordan with 10 points in the first half. Charles Barkley with 8. Pretty good shot under the desperate conditions, and then it led to the offensive rebound and to the score by B.J. Armstrong. Bulls lead by 9. Armstrong for 3. So B.J. Armstrong with his second. Shot clock at 4. Dumas lost it, and Pippen feeds Jordan. Michael Jordan. 12 points for Jordan. Cartwright keeps it alive. Jordan passed on the outside shot and went to the floater. Beautiful finish by Michael.
Michael Jordan, who puts the ball on the floor, the ability to convert with either hand. Well, this time he decides he's going to use the left hand. Up on a little different look, winding his way down the lane, the concentration, even with the body contact.
with back check and forecheck right throughout. That was his explanation.
Well, I thought that good offensive rebound there by Michael Jordan.
His third.
Well, Michael Jordan, who has the ability to get that first step, get in the lane, quickly finds an easy way to get himself 2 points. But then,
Good call by the referee.
In the third quarter, Phoenix red hot, 12 for 23 from the field. Jordan with the step and pitched it out. The Bulls swing it. They did not have the good shot. Now Jordan finds the good shot.
what patience by the Bulls team. Jordan
With the sun setting up. Scott Williams, who started this fourth quarter, able to field that long pass. Williams played well in the first half. Jordan able to penetrate, and the Bulls with a 77-69 lead. Phoenix.
So Michael Jordan, who had 10 points in the first half, sees the seam, the opening, gets past Dumas after the fake. Easy score for him.
Usually you have 3 officials, but 3 of the best officials here.
Jordan with the steal, and Jordan goes all the way. He also
Strong to that 3-guard offense right now, with Michael Jordan really playing small forward.
Jordan off the dribble. 25 for Jordan. Crowd wanted to travel.
They have KJ trying to play Michael Jordan, and Chicago's trying to get it over to him for a mismatch.
And Jordan able to hit off the fake on Johnson.
Michael Jordan being played by KJ. They'll run a series of little screens to free him up, then a little fade move, show the ball, change of direction. Good clean look at the rim for Michael. Scottie Pippen then.
Well, Michael Jordan with 10 points in the fourth quarter has passed Elgin Baylor on the all-time playoff scoring list and is only 9 points away from the number 5 man, Magic Johnson. I know a very sad moment for you.
Definitely, because he's going to pass me tonight, so that'll be over.
Bulls only 6 of 11 from the line. They are not a good free throw shooting team. Michael Jordan has burned it up. Just under 1 minute to go in the game.
There's still plenty of time left in this basketball game. They need a few breaks, but that's not one of them right there. Chicago brings it right down, and perhaps Phoenix thought he was going to pull it out. No way. He saw the opening. He takes advantage.
So the Chicago Bulls take game 1. They led by as many as 20. Phoenix did come back, but Chicago led all the way, and they win it 100-92. Michael Jordan with 31 points. Scottie Pippen with 27. Johnson with the steal. Batted away by Jordan and scooped up by Pippen, leading to the fast break. Jordan, yes, and the game is tied at 2. The Suns and the Bulls are tied at 2. Oh, beautiful alley-oop for Scottie Pippen, a look-away thrown by Michael Jordan.
Play aggressive defense, then they can get into their transition game, much like they just did there.
Jordan looks like Michael wants to get to it early. Scott Williams guarding Charles Barkley. Williams coming out for the first time. Jordan for 3. Yes. Michael Jordan. As this second quarter gets underway, Michael Jordan gives it up to B.J. Armstrong. And the Bulls now lead 30-29. Well, as we mentioned earlier, Magic with tears in his eyes as Michael Jordan passed him by earlier. You took it well, I thought.
Yeah, well, since he's a good friend of mine, I decided to go ahead and not cry too much. You know, but it was somebody else, I probably would have been really upset.
And there's the man next in line, John Havlicek.
Obviously, Frank Johnson, with a reputation for being honest, he held up his hands so the officials went along with the call.
Game is tied at 31. Michael Jordan with 9 points and the Michael Jordan with a sweet stroke of the Bullets. Has been a major contributor off the bench for the Suns, in particular in the playoffs. Bulls have a 2-point lead. Again, Jordan facing a double team as Miller comes over to help. It leaves Scott Williams open, and he takes him to the hole.
This is still good for the Phoenix Suns. It's an up-tempo game, and they love it.
Pippen broke it up. Nobody back for the Suns. It's Jordan all the way.
dunking the basketball. Unselfish play by the Bulls. Give it to Michael. Let him get the two.
Bizarre, Vitello spreader, Mike Vitello, Urban Magic Johnson, Bob Rashad, Hannah Storm, Bob Costas will be along at halftime. Here's Jordan. Oh, what a pass for Horace Grant.
You talk about beautiful, unselfish basketball. There's
Barkley with the setup. Marley could not finish it. Jordan. The Bulls lead 47-39.
off the basketball. Give and go. Get it back. Draw the defense. Make the pass and finish off. Jordan, who moves as well as anyone in the league without the basketball, just draws all the attention and then unselfish play.
They won 35 and lost 6. 4 home losses, though, at the hands of Eastern clubs, and 3 of the losses after the All-Star break. Jordan on the recovery. Now, that's one you rarely see the short.
Jordan couldn't extend, but Marley goes back and gets a body on him right there to prevent him from scoring, but Jordan recovers more quickly than Dan Marley.
The Bulls have hit 10 of them.
Coming out of that last timeout, Ahmad overheard Phil Jackson telling the Bulls they like the tempo, they feel they're in control as Michael Jordan tips it in, and he wanted
second quarter for the Bulls, who now lead by 14.
Well, here's Michael Jordan attacking the offensive board. See, Michael can hurt you in so many different ways.
Jordan chased by Chambers and Marley. They continue the double up. Shot clock at 1. King gets inside.
Again, we're talking about team defense. See, you got
takes the basketball and decides that he is going to make some things happen.
Oliver Miller played well in the first half. Jordan. Horace Grant with the rebound and pops it back out. Here's Jordan for 3. Yes. So Michael Jordan with his second three-pointer. Jordan with the spin gives it back. Grant. Nice touch by Horace Grant.
Basket. We'll see if they can do it one more time.
Jordan. Yes. And they do answer. The Bulls 70. The third quarter. Johnson off the dribble. Rejected. Grant came over to help. Here's Chambers. And Jordan rebound.
See, that's what I was talking about, the half court. Here's Pippen on the layup and the basket counts. What's the difference between the two teams? They recognize the mismatch, that being the Chicago Bulls.
Chambers blocked from behind by Jordan. Bulls have hit 6 of the last. Pass. Jordan for Grant. The Bulls by 10. The Bulls 83. The Suns 82. Jordan. So Michael Jordan to the floater.
Come down, and that's why he hit the floor hard.
Barkley wants to stay in. He is hurting. The reverse. Michael Jordan has 30. The Bulls now lead 87-82. The right remaining of the game. Michael Jordan has returned. Jordan. Michael has 32 points.
Jordan steps back on the floor. You have to pay special attention. He has the mentality of taking the ball to the basket and then so good finishing with either right or left.
The Suns, 96. Michael Jordan. He's getting good looks.
Oh, yeah, see,
For 3. Barkley missed the tip. And Armstrong gets to it.
You see gang rebounding by Chicago. Everybody tries to help out.
And Jordan able to finish it off. And the foul.
it's B.J. Armstrong, because watch him look over the man who was guarding Michael Jordan, and he looked him off and then came right back to him. Beautiful move by B.J. to set up Michael Jordan.
Pippen. Jordan to the fadeaway. Michael Jordan with another big shot. He has 38 points.
Then he gets a little fade, but the extra lift in his legs to give him the clean look at the rim. You know it's going in from the time it leaves his hands just by the way he used his legs.
the series of fakes. Michael Jordan makes it 40 points. And the Bulls with a 106-98 lead.
Smart enough to get the ball to Michael Jordan in a one-on-one isolation. The other 4 red shirts on the other side of the floor watching Michael.
9 8/10 seconds to go. Eastern time.
The Suns must play better team defense and execution on offense.
So the Bulls make it 2-0. That will count. It's a three-pointer. The basket counts. So the final score, as Danny Ainge converts again from downtown, the Bulls 111, the Suns 108. Charles Barkley 42 points, 13 rebounds. Michael Jordan 42 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists.
In this building will put them to sleep early. So Phoenix had to come out and play hard from the beginning. Chicago has to withstand the early minutes.
And Michael Jordan puts the Bulls on the board.
To that crowd, and they're feeling right at home right now.
All right, here's Pippen. And it's kicked home by Jordan. 3. Bulls try to break, but the Suns did get back. Jordan with room for 3. Yes! Michael Jordan. Both teams have only 2 team fouls. Very few whistles here at the start. Jordan, after feeling around for the presence of Marley in his first quarter. Game 3 of the best of 7. Phoenix trying to cut it to a 2-1 lead. Chicago trying to go up 3-0, and Michael Jordan puts the Bulls up 27-19. Bulls now lead by 6 points. Jordan off the crossover. Oh, he's on fire. Michael Jordan.
It's not always going to be KJ guarding Michael. This time he feels the bigger man needs a little space, a little hip action, then elevate over the top to get a good look. Not only does he do it at the offensive end, but he leaves Marley, picks Oliver Miller's pockets, goes down, gets the easy score, and Dan Marley just...
So a 3-guard alignment for Chicago. Jordan, Armstrong, and Tucker, along with Williams and Grant. Armstrong is open for 3. Jordan with the room. Too much room for Michael Jordan.
Can't get all the way to the front of the rim against this Bulls team.
Back in '69, it was Jerry West of the Lakers scoring 41. John Havlicek of Boston hit in 43 as Michael Jordan cuts it to a 2-point lead. Crowd wanted to travel on Dumas, and then he lost possession. Jordan for 3. Michael Jordan hitting the 3-pointer, his second of the night.
And he did, and that's why he got that 3-point shot. Opening up the offensive arsenal, Michael Jordan stops behind the 3-point line and shows.
Now Marley picks up Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Jordan. Oh, he set it up with the crossover. 22 for Jordan. With 3 personals. B.J. Armstrong has had the hot hand. Now Jordan posting up. Oh, very friendly rim for Michael.
Michael Jordan waits till the ball is reversed, then knows he has the size advantage. Don't give anybody a chance to come over and help out. Just get it up on that rim over the top of KJ.
Armstrong. He is on fire. 17 for B.J. Armstrong. He's hit too much dribble. Kevin Johnson coughed it up. Here's Pippen. Foul. It counts.
And supplies it. And then the pitch ahead in transition. Ainge tries to stop the layup. Not strong enough. Pippen converts, and now we'll go to the foul line.
20 seconds remaining in the quarter as Michael Jordan has given the Bulls a 1-point lead.
As West came over, Jordan was poked in the eye.
Sometimes you play like you're supposed to win at home. And right now they're playing, they know they have to get out and run, do the thing they're supposed to do.
Right off the steal, Pippen set up by Jordan. Cuts it to a 9-point Phoenix lead. Three-point attempt by Ainge went way short. Here is Armstrong. Wednesday night. And at 35 to go, fourth quarter. Jordan sets up Grant. And the foul.
Michael Jordan, he can do it all. He's going to go baseline this time. Take all the double teaming, find Horace Grant, slam dunk by Horace Grant, and this crowd is going crazy.
To Jordan.
Phoenix did a good job of defending it.
Jordan. Well, Johnson fell down going for the fake, and Michael Jordan. We come up on 2 minutes remaining of the second overtime. Jordan. And Chicago leads 111-107 for Jordan. Now Jordan to the fadeaway. Oh, an enormous basket for Michael Jordan. The Bulls.
Paul Westphal complaining that time Barkley was shoved in the back. That's why he didn't come up with the rebound.
Here's Jordan. The Bulls.
Players have a hard time understanding why coaches emphasize points early in the game. Go back to when, at the end of the first quarter, Pippen went a little bit too soon to the basket.
And Jordan gets the roll. 5-point in a remarkable come-from-behind victory. The Phoenix Suns in triple overtime have defeated the Chicago Bulls 129-121. Come out with a couple of hoops here in the early going. Phoenix 6 and Chicago 2. Michael Jordan hitting on his first attempt. The Bulls up 2 games to 1. Game 5 here in Chicago on Friday night. And the Suns want to make it a game 6 back in Phoenix on Sunday. Michael Jordan.
Attempts in game number 3 that Michael may have forgotten how to shoot. Only made 3 out of 6.
Caught right. Played by Barkley. Jordan. Yes. 7 points for Michael Jordan.
If you get Michael down low enough, the double team can't get there soon enough, he'll just shoot it over the top of Kevin Johnson. And then this is one opportunity to...
Now Jordan guarded by Dumas. Marley over to help, but leaves Pippen open. And Pippen goes to the hoop.
No interior defense that time. No one.
Charles with his second field goal. He has 4. The Bulls 25 and the Suns 22. Bulls have hit their last 7 straight as Michael Jordan makes it 4 for 7 points. Bulls by 2. Bulls have led by as many as 7. Michael Jordan on target. He's 5 out of 8.
An unusual unit out there for the Chicago Bulls.
First time McRae has played in this series. Seldom used during the season. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
Well, Michael Jordan feels he can beat Dan Marley off the dribble anytime he wants to, and he does it right there, scoop it for 2. Now, that's the reason why they switched KJ and put KJ on him in game 3, and now you can see that.
Now Barkley facing the triple team.
Charles was so concerned about McRae coming down from the top that he lost sight of Stacey King from behind him.
Jordan with 15. The Bulls lead 35.
Let's go back a moment ago to Michael, who's made a decision here, a concerted effort to go to the basket, 7 for 11 from the floor at this point.
Challenge that's there today or at this particular time, and I think that's helped me elevate my game and being more.
3 minutes gone by in the second quarter, and the Bulls now lead 37-35. Here's Jordan. 19 for Jordan to the rim, and that has been the case
certainly elevates his game here as he finishes with the right hand. Then that was so good, he decided to come back again and try it with the left. Watch Marley yelling.
That I read in a Chicago paper today that
9 of Chicago's points in the second quarter, and he has 20 of the Bulls' 40. Make it 21.
Feels pretty good. He hasn't had to play KJ on Michael a whole lot here so far, and they're still close enough. If he needs him a lot in the second half, he should be fresh.
Michael Jordan, 10 for 14.
With the smaller KJ, goes down the baseline, then just intends to elevate over the top and get a good look. But one thing that
Kevin Johnson called for the foul, reaching in. Remember Michael Jordan.
he couldn't beat KJ off the dribble on that first step. KJ did a good job keeping the ball in front of him.
Jordan with some room.
Now is using screens to free himself up. Now he has the jumper over the top of KJ. KJ just not big enough to get out there and challenge him.
Bulls 0 for the last 6. Michael Jordan has returned and gets right to it. 29 for Jordan. Evers with room. It was deflected by Grant. Grant with the block. Jordan around Marley. Jordan all the way! Yes! And it counts!
Well, Michael is dangerous when he gets the rebound and he can go coast to coast. He's going to dunk on 2 guys.
What a lane opens up. No one closes down. You've got to get.
Barkley will go to the line.
It's just an empty feeling if you're Dan Marley, seeing Michael Jordan come at you full speed in the open court. You're backing up, you're on your heels, you turn and look for help, and there's no one there.
Well, remember when I was telling you in Game 3, he did not come at anybody with a head of steam because he was tired. Well, tonight, he's not tired.
It's been better for him to run it down. As you said, Magic, they should be feeling good, only 4 down. They could have run it down right to the end and given Chicago very little time to try and score back at him.
That has not been one of Charles's forte, shooting from downtown. Michael Jordan. Rebounded by Cartwright. Charles Barkley, 6 of 13. Michael Jordan, once again with the extension, once again taking it to the basket.
Jordan, that's not used to guarding. He just takes Dumas, head fakes him to the baseline, comes back to the middle, and scores on him.
If you go back to the first half, we showed you him crossing over right to left. That time he gave you a little zigzag dribble. He started with the crossover.
Get to it. Scott Williams has replaced Bill Cartwright. Jordan around Dumas. Yes! And it counts!
Putting a bigger man on Jordan Dumas is good, except he's got to guard him off the dribble, which is bad. Richard Dumas cannot play Michael Jordan off the dribble.
I'm sorry, Mike, but no way can you put a man that's not used to guard Michael Jordan.
Now Marley guarding Jordan. Dumas also there. Pippen. Oh, he was left free. Scottie Pippen, 8 for 10 when he has taken it to the basket. 8 of 14 with the jump shot. In effect, he has been red hot no matter what he has been doing, but Phil Jackson wanted him to put the ball on the floor and take it to the basket. He has 39 points, 54 by Jordan. Game 4 against the Knicks is the high game in the playoffs this season, followed by the 44 by Barkley and Jordan, and then Jordan had 43 game 1 against Cleveland. Most points ever in an NBA Finals game, 61.
Run an inside play to Charles Barkley.
Ball's fortunate to get it back. Here's Jordan. And again Jordan with it. Armstrong for 3.
Yet through the streets of Barcelona, everybody followed the Pied Piper. Same here in Chicago.
And use the same tactics in the series against Seattle. Michael Jordan will do it on the road to get himself back involved. Jordan for Grant. Beautiful pass.
The difference between last game for KJ, Kevin Johnson, and this one is he made a couple jumpers early, which got his confidence level up. Right now, he's just 2 for 9 from the floor, not real confident shooting.
Michael Jordan, very confident shooting the ball.
What to do was get KJ in a scoring position
try to back him in
To come and double team him that time, but Chicago had cleared out the left side of the floor.
Danny Ainge on the bench. So you're doing with guys you don't expect to be in the game playing and scoring like they're doing.
Jordan. Nice pull-up move by Michael Jordan. Johnson with the ball fake, went all the way. Here comes Jordan.
Sees the opportunity. Chambers does not step up high enough, but then again, with Michael floating, who can?
Now, two with Game 5 here in Chicago Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on NBC. Crossover move for Jordan, and finishes with the finger roll, plus the foul.
I cannot stay with him. I know it's coming, and there it is, right to left. He gets the step, and then the elevation, and then the finish.
Well, what happens is Michael Jordan knows his foot speed is better than Dan Marley's, and he's just using all the quickness that he has. He's going to have a chance to win this game. They must go to Barkley or Tom Chambers. KJ is trying to do it.
2:20 remaining of the game.
Barkley either go to the post and go to him, or I would take Tom Chambers, draw the clock right out and go at him.
The steal by Armstrong. Armstrong took it away from Kevin Johnson.
They want to play good defense without fouling right now.
There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
You know, it would have been better for Charles to foul him all the way than halfway fouling.
Michael Jordan, 12 of 17 from the line. Gunning for point number 55. The Bulls lead by 5, 13 and 3/10 seconds remaining.
Score, the inbounds pass is fumbled, picked off by B.J. Armstrong, and then Chicago tries to use the clock.
And remember, I was talking about whether Charles would hard foul Michael Jordan. It was time for that hard foul right there. Instead of hard fouling him, he lets Jordan get it up, and he compounded by fouling him, and it's a chance for the three-point play.
The Bulls by 5. We'll be back in a moment.
Jordan puts the ball on the floor, goes to the basket to try and initiate contact. Instead of taking his arms down, Charles Barkley tries to move under him for the offensive foul. No good. Too much concentration, too much elevation. Michael Jordan on the drive to the basket gives Chicago the lead.
And Michael Jordan with 55 points has tied Rick Barry for the second highest total in an NBA Finals game. Elgin Baylor with 61. Rick Barry had 55 back in 67 against Philadelphia. And now Michael Jordan with 55. Suns here in game 4. Miller fires. So the Chicago Bulls have taken a 3-1 lead on the Phoenix Suns. No team has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the NBA Finals. Bulls with the 3-1 lead control the opening tip.
Has to be uptight on him until he makes a few, just like Kevin Johnson did from the left corner.
Michael Jordan for 3. Yes.
Tonight with Michael, each game they've gone up 31 points, 42 points, 44, 55. Scottie Pippen with the backdoor layup. After Jordan makes this three-pointer, he turns and comes back almost with a sense of satisfaction on his face, as if to say, yes, I feel it early, I'm off to a good start. Then, playing the other role.
Like I said earlier, hey, getting him 30 to 40 shots. If you're going to lose, you lose with Charles Barkley.
Here's Jordan. So Michael has hit his first 2, a 3 and a 2.
Jordan's first field goal attempt was a three-pointer. This one, in a little bit closer, shooting and playing with an extreme amount of confidence here early in the game.
Jordan guarded by Marley. They'd like to get Cartwright involved. And they do.
trying to beat his man one-on-one.
Well, the whole problem is that Charles Barkley was open both of those times, and he should have got the ball to Charles Barkley.
Pippen with the fake. Beautiful. He's hit 4 out of 4. He has 8 points. Suns lead by 10. And they've hit 11. Oh, the alley-oop for Michael Jordan.
Pulls him in a different direction than he really wants to go. Left hand pulls, Jordan changes direction. The lob pass by Scottie Pippen, Jordan converts. Take him one way, pull him with that left hand if you can get away with it. And then all you have to do is be able to jump 3 feet above the rim.
No, Dumas now stays. Kevin Johnson departs. So Dumas is now guarding Jordan. Pippen. 8 unanswered for Chicago.
For Chicago, as Michael sees the double team coming, Scottie Pippen finds the opening in the seam.
For Chicago, Phoenix got back. Stacey King, who just checked in. Paxson eluding Barkley. Hits the goal.
Scoring, but his ability to defend sometimes goes unnoticed. They brought this guy off the bench to get the crowd involved, and he does it his way with the jumper.
In the last couple of minutes, and that's what got them this early lead.
Jordan, difficult shot.
Down low, Michael Jordan knows if he catches it quick enough and turns before the double team.
Showing some signs after not looking to shoot for a long stretch. Jordan on the follow. 12 points. Phoenix leads by 4. Armstrong for 3.
He went off of John, but they said, well, since we didn't call the foul, we're going to get the ball back to the Chicago Bulls.
Jordan.
Move by Jordan is the one that he likes. Here, he becomes an offensive rebounder to help that way. Here, he tries right to left. I use that against Marley, it works. I use it against KJ, it works.
For the first time tonight. Armstrong passed on the 3. Hits the 2.
And battlers on that team. They'll come back next game.
Cotton Fitzsimmons, Senior Executive Vice President of the Suns, color commentator on the radio broadcast. Michael Jordan, 7 of 11.
He said, well, if I can't get to the basket tonight, I'll just pull up and take my jump shot. You see that he had his head down, that froze there, Marley, and he just jumped right up for his jump shot.
Execution, the 2 key words.
He does have Stacey King and Scott Williams joining Jordan, Pippen, and Armstrong. Michael Jordan has 17. Suns 52 for 3 from three-point land. Kevin Johnson guarding Michael Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Jordan cuts it to a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And here is that, first of all, Michael Jordan is just going to take KJ as close as he can to the basket and then jump right over him. He's been doing that all evening. And love what the Phoenix Suns are doing in their half-court offense. They're really executing their offensive play in the half-court very well.
Michael Jordan line drives it home. Phoenix 61.
He probably can intimidate some people. He can't intimidate Danny Ainge. And hopefully, if he go after Danny, we have to go after him.
First 3 games, Chicago was doing all the hitting. Now in these last 2 games, especially tonight, Phoenix is doing a lot of the hitting. 3-pointer.
Paxson hits the 3. Kevin Johnson, rebounded by Scottie Pippen. Jordan for 3. Yes. Down to the line 10 times tonight for travel. Johnson had it knocked away by Pippen. 3-on-1, 4-on-1. It's Jordan.
The strip by Paxson, they've got 3-on-1 numbers until number 23 decides to jump in there. Now it's 4-on-1. Michael with the finish.
Now both teams are
Can knock the open jumper down.
Suns 88, Bulls 79. Jordan with the turnaround. And the Suns now lead. This crowd disappointed. They came here hoping to celebrate a 3-peat. Michael Jordan cuts it to 9-7, and the Bulls hurting themselves once again at the foul line. Jordan did not shoot well at the line.
You've got to score more points each time you have it than the other team. With Mark West on the floor, a 51% free throw shooter, picking up points on the exchange.
Yeah, but that's a great theory and a great way to do things.
Smart move by Ainge. Michael Jordan hit the little turnaround, but what he really was trying to... Michael Jordan was trying to create right there something for Paxson, but Ainge started to come and went back, stayed at home with his player. Jordan gets shots up quickly, not necessarily long shots, but don't use up too much time on the clock.
Now I'm gonna put in Frank Johnson. So good move by Paul Westphal. Better hold on. That American West Arena, them fans of the Phoenix Suns will be rocking.
Kevin Johnson, 10-point Suns lead, and that will do it. The Phoenix Suns, leading most of the way, remain alive in this best of 7 as they knock off the Bulls 108-98. The Bulls now lead 3 games to 2, but this series goes back to Phoenix. Darryl Garrison, Mike Mathis, Ed T. Rush. Bill Cartwright will jump against Mark West, and the Suns control the opening tip. Good luck from Kevin Johnson, but Dumas was stopped. Michael Jordan on a pull-up. Yes. The Bulls 3, and the Suns nothing. Richard Dumas with the tip. Suns 12, Bulls 9. Jordan for 3, and Michael Jordan has tied the game. Armstrong at a hesitation dribble. Crowd roaring. They thought he stepped out of bounds. Jordan hits another 3.
This game early, down low inside, posting up against Kevin Johnson, and now he's catching Richard Dumas, the rookie, in late rotations. Stops behind the three-point line, hits one. KJ moves back to guard him. He just shoots right over the top again.
Ainge has tied the game at 22. Armstrong for 3. B.J. Armstrong hitting on his second three-pointer from the very same spot. 6 in this first quarter. We come up on 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Jordan, yes. And Michael Jordan has 10 points, the most.
To get the shot off. If he turned to the middle of the lane, he would turn right into the double team. Instead, turning away, he gets a good look.
Marv Albert, along with Nazar, the illustrator, Mike Fratello, Lamont Richard, and a storm. Tucker for 3. Trent Tucker buries the three-pointer.
Chicago bench, who was thrown out of a previous game here in this building by NBA security.
All right, Jordan from long range. That's a 3. So the Bulls foul. Suns with a 15-4 run. Well, throughout the series, the Bulls' offense has been dominated by the scoring of that man, Michael Jordan. As you can see, 50% of the offense game 4, 42% in game 5 with his 41-point total. But today, it has been a different story. Percentage of Bulls points thus far, Jordan 29%.
He picked up 3 points in the second quarter from the foul line.
And Jordan gets right back to it. The Bulls. Armstrong for 3. B.J. Armstrong hitting on his 3rd three-pointer. Well, Tom Chambers set up beautifully the last couple of times down, but not able to convert. Paxson, yes, that's a three-pointer for John Paxson. Jordan posting up. Yes. Shot clock at 8. Michael Jordan able to use the height advantage.
He feels Danny Ainge coming from the top, so he spins to the left shoulder, shoots the fadeaway, hits it over Kevin Johnson. The next time on the other side of the floor, he sees Marley coming late, so he turns to the right shoulder, elevates over Kevin Johnson. The ability to read
continues to come back at him. Shot clock at 4. Jordan. Michael Jordan is 9 for 16. He has 24 points.
Excellent. And still have a lot of time left now to run something down.
Tucker. Trent Tucker hits again. 1 3/10 seconds. Our tie at 88. 5:25 remaining in the game. Jordan getting the good look. He has 27. Lead 91-90. First time they've led since early when they were up by the score of 16-14. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth. Here is Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan answers. The Bulls 92 and the Suns 91. They double up on Jordan. Here is Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan cuts it to a 2-point Phoenix lead. Very loose Phoenix Suns ball club. And they maintain possession off that timeout call by Barkley. We're just under 1 minute remaining. In this fourth quarter, Suns lead 98-94. Ames pitches back to Frank Johnson. Rebounded by Michael Jordan. Now Frank Johnson, not the man that the Suns would have wanted to take that shot, and Jordan is able to go the distance.
Worst thing that could happen, let him score and use up very few precious seconds. So now, if they can get a defensive stop without fouling, Chicago will have a chance to tie the game.
2-point Phoenix lead, 25 seconds to go, 10 on the shot clock. Pippen over to Hell. Marley eluding Jordan. Frank Johnson gives it back. Marley, oh, he went short. And it's a 24-second violation.
Off the floor, saw a clear path to the basket. Nobody moved over to stop him. They certainly didn't want to foul and give him a 3-point play. So he scores and uses very little time.
The Suns by 2. It has come down to this possession.
They want Michael to get a full head of steam, try to keep him in the middle of the floor.
Well, Pippen got the step. Here's Paxson for 3. Yes! The Bulls take a 1-point lead, and Phoenix calls for time with 3 9/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. John Paxson converts a 3-pointer in Chicago 99 and Phoenix 98. 3 9/10 seconds to go. Evan Johnson will inbound. Oliver Miller plays it. Here's Johnson. Johnson gets, no, he could not get it off. Knocked away by Grant. It's all over. The Chicago Bulls have made it 3 straight NBA championships. A 3-point shot by John Paxson, the game winner. The Bulls with a record low, only 12 points. In the fourth quarter, that is a NBA Finals record low, but it was enough.
Michael Jordan, when that buzzer went off, first jumped so high, but immediately had the presence to chase the basketball down into the crowd. Whoever had picked it up, he wanted that basketball, signifying the 3rd World Championship in a row, and he went after it and got it.
Matters.
Talk about the block. He did the last 2 things that mattered the most. He threw the pass back out to John Paxson for the shot. He gets that assist. He gets the block on that last shot attempt to preserve the victory.
So the Chicago Bulls have accomplished something that has not been done in 27 years. They have become only the 3rd team in NBA history to win 3 in a row. No team has done it. In the last 26 years, only the Minneapolis Lakers and the Boston Celtics have won 3 straight titles. The 2 most recent teams to attempt it, the 1989 Lakers, the 1991 Pistons, both falling short, and this crowd has been stunned by that finish.
Well, we have played this scene before, and amid the bedlam of the visitors' locker room in Phoenix, we have virtually the entire roster of the 3-time champions, and David Stern will attempt to make the presentation. Go ahead, Commissioner.
3-time NBA World Champion Chicago Bulls. Congratulations. It's a great accomplishment.
Yeah!
Michael, Michael will allow you to speak first on behalf of your teammates.
Well, I think everybody put their effort out there. You know, from Corey Williams to Ed Neal, all the guys that were on the injury reserve. You know, this is a hard-fought three-peat. You know what I mean? It took a lot of work. A lot of times it looked kind of dim, but we stuck in there and we hung together as a team. And, you know, this is a reward of what the hard work does for you.
Thank you. The crowd here kind of blocks us from seeing the monitor. We'll try, but until Pax's winning three-pointer, you had all the points for the Bulls in the fourth quarter.
I knew Pax was going to make that. I just knew it whenever he got it. It was a great draw in. And, you know, for my part, I just try to do whatever I can. I hope you enjoy it, Bob. It feels good right now.
Is it joy, or is it relief, or is it a combination? This has been a great year, but a tough year.
It's both. You know, it's a relief. Plus, it's great to win. You know, I think we've gone through a lot. Me personally, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs, but to cap it off this way means a lot to me, believe me.
I hate to make you look ahead, but you've talked about retirement in a year or two. Could you step aside if the streak is still intact?
No. You know, my love is strong for this game right now. That's how I'm looking at it, and I'm going to be here as long as my love is strong.
I've never